All right, Nate here with the Volunteer Tech Vlog, and I'm joined by my buddy, Josh.
Hello.
And we're, well, how did this start out? We wanted to test out the power sequencers.
Well, the Patriots lost 2 weeks ago. That's how it all started.
Yeah, so it looks like the Broncos are about to win the Super Bowl, but we're Patriots fans, so we don't really care. That's just going on in the background. We're doing more important things. So we got these power sequencers here, came in the mail. And we're trying to test them out to see how they work. And let's see what we got here. We got the Middle Atlantic PDS-615R. We got two of them. We got a whole bunch of things wired up back there. Yeah, it's a 6-step sequencer. And then right here is the magic right there. We've got the two sequencers wired together through this ropey looking cable. You can see that there. And so they're linked together to communicate in unison. So what we tried to do here is mimic a real life situation.
This is all Nate's idea.
So this would be like, just to really get into the spirit of how this would work in real life. We're going to do a little bit of role playing here. So this is like the volunteer tech. They drive to church. And they're like, do. All right, let me park right here. And so this is the power sequencer. The first thing they do is they got to turn on the system. And they don't want to have to think about what needs to go on in what order. And now I'm going to hand the camera off to Josh.
Wow. Okay.
Can you be cameraman?
Yes.
All right, because this is a little tricky to explain. So we've got our audio system. This represents the mixer and sources of audio. And that's in the sequence up here at the front of house position. And then we've got over here, which just imagine that this is, well, let's take the car for another ride. I think it's kind of cool. So this right here represents the amp closet. We've got our little amp. We've got our speaker that the amp is driving. And we've got a fan to keep the amp cool. So real life situation here, this is mimicking what is going to happen at church. So this is our little Back to the Future model here, but unfortunately we don't have a way to catch this on fire at the moment, but it would be cool if we did that. So anyway, the tricky thing is you have to remember, which do you turn on first? The mixer or the amps? Which do you turn off first? The mixer or the amps? It can cause confusion. So you always want to put the amps on last and off first. But some people don't want to think about that. Or we don't want people to have to think about that. So, hence the sequencer. So when I push this button, everything will happen automatically.
Happened. It wasn't a big deal, but Butch survived unscathed.
And there you have
Next
it.
day, Matthew has been greatly encouraged.
You're hearing James
by Butch's
Dobson
success.
in
Shortly
Dare
after
to
the
Discipline
morning
right here,
fight,
side
his eyes
2
were
or
a
3
little
or
more
something like that.
open than Butch did, and Butch Beach again ignores the challenge.
Now,
From that moment forward, chaos begins to grow.
let's say you want to turn the system off.
2 weeks later,
hit
Miss Peaches began
either the button up here at front of house
not going very
or the button down here in the amp
Doing a lot of
closet.
screaming each day and doesn't know how it got started. She certainly didn't intend to.
Yeah, you gotta wait for it. You know it's blinking. See the green power button's blinking? There goes the fan. Lights are turning off. And we get to the front of house. Boom. That's how a power sequencer works. And you can too.